Okay, welcome to episode 35 of Torah for people with ADD. This week's Torah portion is fantastic because it starts off with this concept where Abraham just finished almost sacrificing his son. And then you'd think at this moment, right, that you get to go back and be the man, so to speak. And you get all the glory and all the accolade and the charismatic music and everything was fantastic. And what happens? He goes back and his wife dies. And then he has to deal with all this complicated legal matter about burying her. So the crazy concept here is that a lot of times in our lives, and I tell clients this, I tell myself this, right, that we are always able to very easily look back at those moments in the past where we were successful, right? And we always talk about, I was really successful back then, and look at all of my merits, everything like that. But the reality is it's very hard to get present with someone and say something I'm actually struggling with. I'll tell you, I'll do it right now. I always talk about, I lost weight, I lost 100 pounds, right? That's so cool. And I never talk, again, for someone that's trying to lose weight, that doesn't help at all. It's like, well, this guy, whatever, right? But I don't tell people about how I break up pieces of cookies and I hide my cookies in my hands whenever I'm at public events because I know that I don't want anyone to see it, right? It makes me so uncomfortable, and I'm fighting it, and I fight every day. I really fight every day to try to keep on my plan and to keep working through things, and I'm failing. And a lot of the times, it's crazy. I fail all the time. And the way that you get yourself back on the horse, so to speak, is this lesson that Abraham gives you. This concept that when everything falls apart, right, and you have that amazing moment, you have that breakthrough, you eat healthy for a whole week, or whatever it might be, right? We're not saying that the sacrificing of your child is on par with eating healthy for a week, but everyone has their own levels, right? But the idea is that Abraham, his greatness, his biggest test was that he just was willing to stick in and do the work. Right? Just stick in and do the work. You want to keep ending your pain. You want to keep going and saying, well, that was a tough challenge. I guess that's behind me, thank God. Let me go talk about now how great I did. And the reality is that was never Abraham's approach, that he literally was willing to put his head down and push himself through every single challenge. And that's why the rabbis say that this seemingly small challenge, right? You think sacrificing your kid was such a big deal. Burying your spouse, okay, everyone buries their spouse. I mean, not everybody, but you know what I'm saying? That's part of life, right? But the reality was that Abraham didn't lose it. And that's the whole idea. The biggest challenge in life is just not to lose it. And I guess for going on our theme here, that's the end. Thank you very much.